The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard, where we've got a special treat for you this evening. The boys wrap up their regular season, and the Lady Eagles will have their second-round matchup. So two different teams had a JV game, as a matter of fact, before this, but the boys will play host to Opelousas Catholic tonight, and then the ladies will welcome in St. Thomas Aquinas, the number 5 seed in the Division III playoffs, Chuck, and so it should be an interesting game.
Yes, indeed, it should.
Let's go down to the prayer.
All right, we're going to announce the starting lineup for the Opelousas Catholic Vikings. Junior guard, number 0, Chris Brown. Junior guard, number 1, Balin Ford. Junior guard, number 2, Marcus Doherty. Sophomore guard, number 12, Mark Collins. And senior forward, number 23, Cameron Levier. And now 5'10" sophomore, number 11, Aiden Warren. At forward, a 6'1" junior, number 12, Jacques Hopewell. At forward, a 6' senior, number 34, Aaron Cantrell. At guard, a 6' senior, number 3, Cannon Harrison. And at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 5, Dalen Turner. Head coaches Trey Touchette, assistant coach D.D. Piper, and Daniel Scully.
All right, Chuck, we're back, and we'll go through the starting lineups again. First for the visiting Vikings of Opelousas Catholic. They'll start number 0, Chris Brown, number 1, Balin Ford, number 2, Marcus Daughtry, number 12, Mark Collins, and number 23, Cameron Levier. The Eagles come in 16-15 on the season, ranked number 10 in Division III, and they will start Cannon Harrison, the senior, number 3. Also a senior, number 5, Dalen Turner. Number 11 is Aiden Warren that will get the start. Number 12, Jacques Hopewell, and the other senior that will get the start, number 34, Aaron Cantrell. So senior leadership that's out there. Of course, you know the story. Vilar went down a couple of weeks ago. We saw that, not dressed on the night, I don't believe. Have to look down and see he is on the roster. So, no, actually I see him out there, so that's good. Tip is up and controlled by Opelousas Catholic. And we're off and running in this one. Chuck, kind of the boys' game is the appetizer to what is going to be that second-round matchup, the quarterfinals, and the girls trying to get their way down to March Madness. There's a steal by Turner. He's quickly down the court, going up, unable to get that one in. Eagles do a good job of rebounding, but unable to get the basket to go, and Opelousas Catholic comes out of there with it. The Vikings you see in purple, your Eagles in white, trimmed in gold and green that they have. Still no score in this one. We are early on.
Already out running up and down, though.
Back to the top is Turner. Thinks about it, looks around, goes back to the near side to Warren. Warren now back inside. That's going to send Harrison to the line. He'll shoot a pair of free throws. First personal foul, Chuck whistled on Balin Ford, first team.
Absolutely. Go ahead and get it started, right?
Right. Harrison to the line. Also, it's senior day here, so they will have presentations for the seniors at halftime of the girls' game tonight.
Okay. Misses that first free throw.
Second one by Harrison's up, and it's good. First points of the night. You see, you'll be able to follow along throughout on the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard that is up in the corner. We certainly appreciate the folks over there, Louisiana Eye and Laser. Vikings with the ball, looking to get in the scoring column. Levier works it inside, ball rolls around, no good from Daughtry, and Turner's got it, and he's out on the run, just running by all of the Vikings. We'll put that shot up, going coast to coast is the senior Dalen Turner.
And a two-handed put up there.
Look, very impressive to get that rebound and just outruns the rest of the crew down the court. Vikings penetrating, going to the basket. Good swipe at it by Harrison. Off and running now is Hopewell. Hopewell gets it over to Warren, unable to get that to finish, and there's a scrum for it down underneath. Continuing to battle on there. Turner's going to fall onto the line with the basketball. Big difference in this and the girls' game, too. They'd have called whistle to held ball there, you can believe.
Yes, I believe they would have. Kind of quick on that whistle sometimes.
Two minutes into this one, and the Vikings looking to get into the scoring column. Eagles have a free throw and a basket on the night, going up and in now. Going to get the opportunity for an and one as that foul is whistled underneath. They'll count the basket. Number 23, Cameron Levier, gets that one, and he'll look for the and one. First personal foul whistled on Harrison. Free throw is up, and it's good. An old school three by Cameron Levier.
And that ties it up.
Early goings here at Holy Savior Menard. Got a good crowd going to make their way in. You'll see folks from Opelousas Catholic up here, and you'll see that group start to make their way up here from St. Thomas Aquinas down in the Hammond area as the Lady Falcons come in, going to the basket, and serving that in is Hopewell.
Nice under the hoop shot there.
Good test for the Eagles. They'll need to come out of here and win this one. Always a good opponent Opelousas Catholic is. They've struggled this season. They're 8-16, ranked number 17 down in the power ratings. They play out of Division 4. That shot is up, and it is good. Give Collins the basket there. Back around to the top. Thinking about it is Warren. He'll pull the trigger on it, misses that off to the side pretty bad. Opelousas Catholic comes out of there. The Vikings will get off and run. Little Euro step in the lane, no good. Hopewell pulls that board down and gets it out to Turner, and he's off and going. He's going to stop, pull the three. No, they whistle the two. They whistle the two. He's on the line.
Goodness.
Looked like wanted to call the three, and then goes down, points at the line. They do a good job of signaling down at the line when it's time, when it's the two. So they just don't call if it's a three, but they let you know that it is in fact a two.
That's a good officiating team. They're working together there.
Well, scorekeepers look for that too. You know, the official book score, the PA, those guys, they rely on that official to let you know what it is. 8-5, Eagles have the lead. That's up from the corner, and it's no good. Rebound is brought down by the Eagles. Cantrell. Turner on fire early in this one. He's got 6, jugging the first half of quarter number 1.
Really quick to go ahead and get things started and rolling in his direction there.
(10-5), your Eagles doubling up the Vikings early in this one. Driving into the basket, but pesky defense, going to be whistled for the foul, though will be Cantrell. He'll pick up his first, team's second. And that's going to send Marcus Daughtry to the line for 2. A lot of basketball this week, Chuck. Had LSUA last night.
Yes, you did.
On the broadcast. They played Texas College. Had a little Texas two-step as the boys and girls won those games. Yeah, good to see. As Red River Athletic Conference tournament play is upon us. It will be starting next Sunday out at the Rapides Parish Coliseum.
Goodness gracious, that got here quick.
Indeed it did. Shot is up, and it is good.
Shooters roll.
Coach Cordero's team went over 100 both times this week as they beat Texas College on Tuesday and then again on Thursday. Put up 106 last night.
Wow.
Turner kicks it outside. Kirk's got it. Deuce Kirk in the game. Got a couple others. There's a pass inside that's stolen away by the Vikings. Number 23, Cameron Levier. He's got 5 now on the day. Couple of new subs in there. You've got Jaden Cotton is in there, and Deuce Kirk has made his way in. There's Turner from the top of the key. He's feeling it, and he gets that 3 ball to go. Got to find an answer for him if you're Opelousas Catholic. Turner is letting it fly tonight.
Yes, indeed, and it is finding that basket to count the points.
And look, seeing Jacob Vilar get up, he's over at the scores table now, set to check back in, or to check in for the first time. He went out a couple of weeks ago that we saw in that game here, and it's so great to see him checking back into it. Around in the corner, there's a 3 that's up. It's no good. Deuce pulls that one down and gets it out of there. He provides such good minutes when he gets into the game.
He really does. A force to be reckoned with down low there.
Going to the basket is Harrison. He's going to be fouled, and he'll make his way to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. He'll get an opportunity for 2 more. They're going to whistle that on Balin Ford, his second personal foul, second team. Free throw up and good. 2 points now on the night for Cannon. Harrison, one of those seniors, one of the 3 seniors, along with Cantrell and Dalen Turner, that helped lead this Eagles team. And there's Vilar. Good to see Vilar in. He will come in place of Harrison, who had some great minutes to start this thing off. slowly walking it up, calling out the player. The Vikings looked like they were calling for the people's elbow if you're an old WWE fan.
Exactly what I was thinking about.
Look, the Rock was going to come out and deliver that.
Yes, indeed. Shift that elbow brace around and load that elbow up.
And here comes the people's elbow. 15-9, your Eagles on top. First quarter of this one. Turner has been hot. He's got it back over now. That's Vilar back to Kirk. Vilar not ready to go to the basket quite yet. That is Carbo, Ben Carbo in the game as well now. So a host of new Eagles have made their way in there. Aiden Warren, the only starter, still on the floor. He's going to take that one from downtown. That's the top of the key for three. Beautiful shot to Aiden Warren.
It's going to be dangerous for the Vikings. Those two stayed lit up all night.
And that's led to an 18-point first quarter. Best scoring period that we've seen for the Eagles to start a game off in a long time. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled and out of there. Vilar has it, surveying the situation, gets it over to Kirk. Deuce really nowhere to go. He'll try to get by his defender and go to the basket, but it's going to be blocked there. Would have been better served to dump that one off towards the tail end of it. Now going the other way, trying coast to coast was Levier. He's no good, and controlled it out of there by Warren. Winding down the first pitch. Good duck under. Aiden Warren adjusts his body, and that's 5 straight for him. This lead has ballooned up to 11. It's 20-9. And you're getting an opportunity for 4 of your starters to rest here in the last little bit of the first. Give them some extra time between the quarter as well. Vikings going to the basket now, kick it out. Struggling to get inside that zone of the Eagles, playing good, solid defense. But you can imagine that's coming from Coach Touchette. He preaches defense. Down the floor it goes. Ill-advised pass, going to be a turnover. And now a fastball down the middle is not going to find anything. 20-9, Eagles lead after one. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Menard Eagle basketball on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook, or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
Back to the Eagles' nest we go for second period action here. The Eagles with the lead. You see the St. Thomas Aquinas Lady Falcons starting to make their way back to the dressing room, and they are here. Eagles with a big first period led by Dalen Turner. He's got 9. That one is missed by Turner. First shot he had made from the corner, taken from the corner. Trying to go up and into the basket, but tremendous defense being employed there. But Hopewell is going to get whistled from the foul, having to stay with his man and try to block that shot. But good ball movement and body control by Marcus Daughtry.
Yeah, very good control, like you said, underneath and aggressively working himself towards that basket, trying to make those points.
First free throw up, and it is good. 5 points for Levier. That was the leading scorer for the Vikings in the first. Not a lot of points out there. Second one rolls around, bounces, and it falls in now. 20-11, your Eagles have the lead. Turner over to Harrison. He's back in there. A lot of the starters have made their way back into the game, but great minutes by the reserves that came in. And if Coach Touchette can get that kind of depth going, there's Harrison from the top of the key, no good. Rebound control by Cantrell. He's unable to get there, and fighting for it is Turner underneath. Second chance points are what the Eagles are going to have to work on.
Yeah, he left the lone wolf down underneath there. Turner by himself scrambling for that rebound around 3 of those Vikings.
Back to the goal go the Vikings. Rolls around, no good. But able to get the rebound in the bucket back is number 8. And we don't see number 8 on our roster here that we were given. So that's going to be a foul. Cantrell's going to, correction, Hopewell is going to go to the line to shoot 2. He had just the basket in the first. Foul's going to be whistled on number 5. That'll be his first one. That's Dontre Henry.
Pause in action there for a moment.
Eagles have got to be careful not to have a lull in things. You know, we've seen them get ahead and get big leads and go in kind of a funk in the second period, and their opponent able to catch up.
Yeah.
Hopewell able to sink the second one.
Yeah, these Vikings have already proved after the Eagles have gotten a nice little lead on them to come right back and get right at it or tie it up.
Over to the far side, now back to the top. Go the Vikings. That shot again up and no good. Rebound off of Hopewell that time. Would have been better served to pull that one in. Instead, they did the hands up and let it go out of bounds, but off of the Eagles. Vikings will trigger it in from inside for under their goal. Back to the top of the key they go. And that's actually number 0, Chris Brown, that was there, not number 8.
Okay.
So Chris Brown, number 0, has a couple of points on this one. Recipient of a ball that was floating around out there was Collins, and he's able to go in and get the basket. This thing has shrunk down to 6.
Kind of like a good defensive player. See ball, get ball.
Turner, top of the key, rolls around, no good. And you hated to see that first period end because Turner was on fire, had 9 to start things off, and has yet to find the mark here in the second. Vikings working their way down. Again, kind of a weird night. The boys played the first game. Were scheduled to play by themselves, and then the playoff game got set up for tonight. There's Turner with a steal. Good hands by Harrison to knock it away. Turner's going to go up into the basket. He gets that one, and that's the one that Dalen Turner needed to get the scoring going.
That's kind of how he started off that first period. Had a few good drive downs and then started able to lay in those threes.
Yep, getting that dribble penetration has been a key for Turner. Oh, that's just a walk in the park, but a hard foul from Turner. If that's Turner, that's his second.
It's a good pick set by the Vikings.
They won't. They'll call that on
number 13. Scoreboard's reflecting number 13.
Yeah, it is. That's 13. That is Christian Sherman gets that one.
Yeah,
and now substitutions again. So going 10 deep in the roster here is Coach Touchette, getting a lot of guys a lot of playing time.
Trying to find a good balance, maybe?
Correct. Going to the basket, nice. And yeah, they're just good work taking control of things inside was Hopewell. He's got 3 in this period, but you like to see the Eagles get to the basket and not rely on that outside shooting. And Chuck, that'll open up some free shots because you'll have to drop back in and defend the paint.
And keep that Eagle eye, focused on that basket and wasn't just looking at gaining a foul. He wanted the points too.
Working things around are the Vikings. Employing kind of a weave there. Difficult to get inside, except when it drops down a little bit. The Eagles are there for the rebound. That's Hopewell pulls down another board. Wants to slow things down, but Turner's going to switch, hit hit the circle button and go to the basket, unable to finish that. But we'll go to the free throw line. That's going to whistle number 5, Dontre Henry. And you will see Turner. Turner's got 11, so in double figures here.
And he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. You know where fruits like to go on vacation, Doug?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know where fruits like to go on vacation?
No, I'm not asking you either. I'm not saying, where or what.
Paris.
That's like a knock-knock joke. If I don't say who's there, you can't say the punchline if I don't acknowledge. Turner misses on both of them and wasn't really close on either one of them. Turner's going to come to the
so that was
to the bench. Is like, how am I going to get out of this?
It's kind of like when talking to our wives, right?
Aiden, no, I'm not getting into that either. Aiden Warren checks back in here. You're trying to get me in trouble.
I am.
Although in 17 years of broadcasting that I've been married, my wife, I don't think, has listened to a single game that I've done. So there is that.
Live, anyway, that you know of.
No, at all. Well, she's in the room sometimes when I listen. I listen to me enough for both of us. All the way down the floor, good steal by Collins. Collins able to go back and pick that one up. Now working his way into the middle.
And he gets his rebound.
Still getting the rebound. That is Chris Brown. We did identify that, not number 8. Could be why they didn't have 8 on the roster either.
It could be.
25-18, Eagles have the lead in this one.
You know what 0 said to 8? Nice belt.
3-10. See, if I don't say, you don't get to do that. That's a good pass inside. That finds Hopewell, and he has 5 here. So it's been, it was Turner in the first period, and now it's been Hopewell in this one. And the Eagles back to that 9-point lead.
And the Eagles are happy either way, as long as it's an Eagle score.
Well, you like getting looks from all of your players up and down the roster. 3-point shot, no good, and away by Levier. Misses that, goes out of bounds. Eagles, Vikings will have that. That will get Sherman back in the game. There go the Vikings trying to penetrate, get to the basket. Brown unable to get there. Good work. That one is up and it is no good. Going to get an offensive foul whistled. And they should have called that if it looks like on, they'll call that on Carbo.
Yeah, number 0.
5th foul for the Eagles in this one, just 4. So no team in the bonus, still a couple of fouls away from any of that. So relatively clean first half of play as we near the 2-minute mark. That 3-pointer from the corner is up and no good. Off range in threes have been the Opelousas Catholic. Good job behind his back. Ooh. That was Warren. Warren calling for it, wanting it back. Villar trying to get to the basket, up, under, in. Able to get the roll. Jacob Villar, his first 2 points of the game. And stretching this lead out a little bit after Opelousas Catholic had gotten it back to 5. It's now extended out to 11 in this one, and that defense is continuing just to deny the Vikings opportunities and easy baskets. You see right below us, the girls basketball team getting ready to come out. They'll warm up a little bit at halftime. Not used to warming up at halftime of a boys game, but that only means one thing, that it's playoff basketball. Over into the corner, thought about the 3. Good defense by this Eagle team. That shot is up and no good, and you get the Vikings having to settle for shots, but then you get a throwaway, and Coach Touchette just staring in saying, look, that's not what we need. We've got to play smart basketball throughout. Risk versus reward. You got a big 11-point lead. You don't need that. You settle in, go down there, run some clock. And that one, though, is out of there and pulled out. Villar's got it again. He's trying to make his way down to the basket. Spun around, kicked back out. Sherman's got it over to Warren now.
Every trip down's got to count.
Working now. This is the possession they wanted. Warren, top of the key for 3. Aiden Warren has his second 3-ball of the night, just his first basket of the second period.
just when you think they're looking for somebody else to shoot the three, there he is. He'll surprise you.
32-18, and there's a travel. Oh, they're going to call a held ball, so it will stay, but a great job, Jaden, right there.
Yeah, he didn't have perception of it whenever he was trying to take those walks. It was bouncing around in there, but good call.
Under 29 seconds to remain. They'll throw it back into the backcourt with the Vikings, and quickly, good defense by Warren. Vikings, that shot's blocked out of there by Warren. Going down, Sherman's going to go all the way. He's blocked. He'll go to the free throw line. Brown with the foul. Chris Brown picks up the foul there. Quarterfinal action coming up for the Lady Eagles, Chuck. An opportunity to get to March Madness if they can win this, but they're going to face a very tough. First one up by Sherman is up and good. Going to face a very, very tough St. Thomas Aquinas team. They win 57-15 in their opening round matchup. Very similar to the game. Bounces around, no good, but a great job down there controlling that rebound.
Yeah, you didn't get to this point with a bye.
Correct, up, and he'll go back to the free throw line, Will Warren. A lot of fouls being committed here down the stretch, and that aggravates a coach so much to get fouls. You know, when you don't need to let them get out of there.
Yeah.
Warren had 5 in the first. He's got 4 now with that free throw. An opportunity to match his first quarter scoring would put him at double figures here in this game, and all cylinders these Eagles are firing on.
Keep those legs fresh underneath them, because looks like this Vikings team can do some running.
5 in the first, now 5 in the second for Warren. He's got 10, under 5 seconds remaining. Brown trying to go to the basket. He'll dish it off right there. Good pass. Basket's going to be credited to Daughtry. That gives him 6. We've reached halftime, 35-20. Lady Eagles will start to make their way out onto the court. You see the Eagles make their way off. And there are the Lady Eagles getting ready to get going. They will play the Lady Falcons of St. Thomas Aquinas immediately following this one. But we've reached halftime. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll reset things. Look forward to the second half, and we'll do all of that right after this. It is a halftime here at the Eagles Nest on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook, or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, You might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back to the Eagles Nest. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins and getting ready to get the second half of action underway. The Eagles 35-20 over Opelousas Catholic, the Vikings. It's been two solid periods of basketball for this group. Dalen Turner had a big first quarter. Aiden Warren had a big second one. He was joined, he and Hopewell really did work there, going straight to the basket. Turner, he's trying to get back and going. He had just two in the second.
But that's exactly how he started off that first period, where it was very productive for him.
Right back come the Vikings. That's Levier. He's got 7. Out to the corner is Warren. Wide open 3, no good. Vikings control that. A little bit of a walk. Ford trying to go the distance. Getting a good hand in there, though, was Harrison.
Tie ball.
Oh, and they're calling a block and a tie. Tremendous defense by the senior Cannon Harrison.
Called that a jump ball.
Yeah, that's what that was the best thing come out of there, because you looked like it was going to be whistled for a foul.
Yes.
Back to the near side is Brown. Over into the corner. Thought about the 3, but good defense by Cantrell. Vikings had trouble getting through that zone and that man defense of the Eagles. That time, though, that shot is up and good by Collins. They're able to rotate the man defense pretty well. We'll see if they continue that. Out into offense they go. Back outside. That shot is deep by Cantrell, and that is good from downtown.
Big old tray.
Yeah, Aaron Cantrell, his first points of the game, and that's the way to come out and get it. 16-point lead now for the Eagles. They're looking to win game number 17 on the season. That was controlled rebound by Harrison. He gets out and looks to run. Good dish over to the far side, and that's just good basketball. Hopewell gets fouled, misses. He will go to the free throw line. But good court awareness. I'm very impressed with the play of Cannon Harrison tonight.
Yes, he's done really well. Good, like you said, court awareness down there.
Hopewell had 7 in the first half, 5 of those in the second period alone. And that one rolled around. Ought to be worth a little bit more as long as it was on the rim before it went down.
An extra third of a point anyway.
Sure. Shot is up, and it's good. Gets them both. That's 9 now for Hopewell. You already have Turner in double figures with 11. And Cantrell has 3 on the night. So spreading the scoring around, working the ball inside. Now quickly back out go the Vikings. Still having a hard time penetrating that defense of the Eagles. Get that one to go. That basket is Ford. He's got his first points of the night. All the way back quickly. Turner, what he did in that first quarter when he got out to his 9 points was beating the defense of the Vikings back down the floor, and he's done it on a couple of straight possessions.
I love that layup because he had to reach out with that right arm behind him to make it happen. And a travel called here for a turnover.
A little less of a Euro step, more of a Europe step as that took some traveling to get the steps that he took there. 45-26, 19-point margin is the largest of the night. Harrison looking to add to it, unable to get that one to fall. Rebound controlled by the Vikings, Mark Collins, and he gets it out. And Brown is off and running. Throws that one to the near side. Ford able to corral it. Good hand by Cantrell getting it in there.
Yes.
Just deep. I mean, they're able to drop off of their man and get a little bit of pressure. Now you see that second wave getting ready to come back in. Again, Coach Touchette went 10 deep in that first offensive half for the Eagles, and that's kept fresh legs under them. Brown going to the basket, no good. Denied there. Rebound controlled out all the way down to Harrison. He's going to have to save it, and unable to do that, falls into the pad against the back, and that's going to bring in Cotton, Kirk, and Carbo.
That's a mouthful.
See what we did there.
CKC. Almost like the KC Sunshine Band, huh?
Not at all like that. 45-26, 4.5 to go. You see that on the Louisiana Iron Laser scoreboard. Louisiana Iron Laser, a proud sponsor of 446 Sports, and they are a platinum sponsor of the Eagles here as well. Gonna get whistled for an offensive foul. They'll call that on Ben Wagley, number 4, and that'll be his first personal foul. The Eagles well in control of this one, Chuck, and doesn't look like they're in much danger of letting this slip. They're playing good, fundamentally sound, and relying on a lot of people. It's not just one man that's doing anything, although Turner is doing some work. Misses that 3, has done better getting to the basket in this. Does have the 1-3 on the day, but the success that Turner has had is going to the rack.
Yes, indeed, and that's just some silly mistakes there by the Vikings, throwing that ball down and just not making good passes and not being aware that the ball's coming to you.
Deuce thought about it, but I don't believe he was going to fire that one up. Warren has a count on him, and they'll whistle this underneath the basket. They're going to call Chris Brown for the foul. And that's 3 fouls now early on Opelousas Catholic, and 3 personal fouls on Chris Brown.
Get the ball in.
Back outside, now that's Turner. He kicks it over to Kirk.
Hey, they're like tempting Kirk on that 3-point line.
Again, lay off of him. Let the man shoot it.
Yes.
Warren eyes his defender, fakes that pass, spun around there. Kirk's got another opportunity at it.
I bet he would take it if they backed off of him just a little bit.
Dalen will fire it up. Misses that one. Rebound controlled out, and there goes Chris Brown. Good work on the backside, but Brown able to control, but great hustle by Carbo. Oh, and Carbo, the recipient of a good Dalen Turner pass, unable to finish that one off. Turner says, I'll just get the board in the bucket.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
Right. 17 now for Dalen Turner, the senior, on the final regular season game. Playoffs will start for the Eagles next week. They will be on the road.
Yeah, the bracket should come out Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure which.
Sitting in that 10 spot, don't expect them to move up. Oh, Hayden Warren going to the basket, looking solid. He's got 12 now on the evening.
They're running these Vikings pretty hard. I'm sure they'd wish they'd just get on the ship with them.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
3 players in double figures now for the Eagles. Very solid team effort on the evening. There's Deuce, pulls that one down, gets it back out to Turner. Turner finding a lot of success. Just wasn't able to finish that one, but is able to get back past this Vikings defense anytime he wants to. Kirk again playing good defense inside, but Daughtry able to go up and get that one. He's got 8 on the night. 49, 32 minutes even remaining. Third period of play. Eagles in command. Warren thought about it instead. Gets it over to Cotton. He'll drive to the basket. This one is Warren now wide open for 3. Misses that front iron.
Oh, and a steal back for Turner.
That's
and he'll put that one in.
Just to turn around and get that. Dalen Turner the steal and the score.
Turn around. I like that. Unintentional, too.
Unintentional. Eagles seemingly rolling in this one. They're up 21. Deuce with another big rebound. Clears out to Warren. Warren looks up the court now. Turner's thinking about getting back to the basket. Will stop. Pop misses that one. Rebound controlled as his defense wasn't quite down there. You see them lagging back a little bit, playing defense. Going to be an offensive foul called, and a great job. We've seen the Eagles do that time and time again. Stepping in there was...
I like the way Cotton was right alongside the offensive player there that made him actually go right into him. So it was a beautiful setup play.
Ben Carbo,
yeah.
We've seen him draw charges throughout the season when he's been in. Going to full time out on the floor. 51-30. Eagles well in command of this one. We'll be back after this on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Winding things down in the third period, it has been all Eagles in this one, 51-30. Chuck jumped out to a big lead and have just continued. OCS got it back to 5, but the Eagles midway through the second just blew it open.
Yeah, those first two quarters, especially the first quarter, they kept it pretty tight. They'd broaden it out, they'd bring it back close, and then it's like they ran out of the gas to try to continue to maintain that tempo.
Minute remaining in the third, 51-30. Your Eagles have the lead. Shot is up, a little bit of a fadeaway, no good. Eagles out hustling to the ball. That's Cotton gets that one up to go. But it's just gotten to a point where, Chuck, it's just, I don't think the Vikings are really interested in being in this one. Still out there playing, but the Eagles are out hustling.
Yeah, they've proven to be a lot more flighty than these Vikings could withhold.
That's going to whistle that one on. They give Sherman, so he's got his second personal foul, just the first team in the second half, and we're 7-18.7 into this one as that shot rolls around and gets in. But Coach Touchette's got to be happy with the fundamental soundness for which his squad has played tonight.
Yeah, and it's so many of his non-starters, but other good performances out of those guys as well. Is getting a lot of good time on the board.
3 ball up and no good. Cotton gets that one in, gets it out to Vilar. Vilar now looking things over. You see he's got that brace on that left knee. Down on the court, dribbling around. Going to get a timeout, quick timeout by Coach Touchette. Good job of saving that possession and coaching throughout the game. I'm going to take a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Chuck, and talk about this rare doubleheader, not rare in the fact that it's the boys and the girls playing, but the girls are going second because theirs is a second-round playoff game.
Yeah, the interesting thing with this is you've got a set of officials here, but there's going to be a change out of officials in just a minute with the new
because you can't have your crew officiate an Alexandria associate officiate that game. So
a neutral association's got to come in.
Tremendous crowd that is on hand tonight, Chuck. Just a lot of folks in here to see this Lady Eagles playoff game tonight.
Yeah, and after this game, if you are hanging around to watch the girls, stay with us, stay where you're at on Boxcast or YouTube. We're going to put in this broadcast and going to put up another link and open up another broadcast for the girls game.
Or just bookmark that Boxcast.tv app when you go find our 446 Sports channel, which is where you're at right now. Just go and click that. Also, the chat's open. Let us know where you're cheering from. Shot at the buzzer's no good. We'll be back for the fourth right after this on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Big shout out to all the sponsors that are making things happen. Those folks at Rapides Physical Therapy couldn't do a bit of this without those guys and providing all our camera work. Valix Federal Credit Union, that 3 ball is up, matching his number. Cannon Harrison gets his first field goal. He had 4 free throws back in the first. That's 7 on the night for Harrison.
Yeah, just excellent performer tonight.
A lot of the Eagles getting into the 3-point party. There's 4 different Eagles that have 3-pointers on the night. That shot rolls around up, no good. 7 to go. Again, big shout out to the viewers that are watching along with us. Bookmark this channel, and it'll tell you when there's any games that are upcoming. Swatting at that one was warned. A lot of times you'll get a foul called there. We do have the chat feature enabled, so feel free to go in there and leave us a comment and let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for.
Yeah, cheer your player, cheer your team.
Or if you happen to like one of Chuck's Joe, well,
Oh, yeah.
Crickets.
Far and few between.
Crickets.
Speaking of crickets.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I got to hang out with you the other day. Your dogs are absolutely wonderful, by the way.
Oh, they're not terrible once they get to know you.
Well, Otis, I don't know that he'd ever meet a stranger.
True that. Otis is Otis is a cool dude. Little dachshunds in the house we have. They like to hang out and just visit. Shot from downtown.
Nice.
That 3 ball is up from Cantrell, and he's got his second 3 ball of the night. Cantrell's got a pair of 3-pointers. Dalen Turner has 1. Harrison's got 1. Aiden Warren has 1. So spreading the wealth tonight.
When I went home, my puppies were investigating me and want to know where I had been.
Right.
I asked them what 2 minus 2 was. They said nothing.
Back over to the near side. It's Cotton going to the basket.
Oh!
Up and no good. Brown has the rebound control, trying to outrun. And look, great
nice
ball
dish
handling.
off.
Eagles going to get whistled for the foul, but all of them were trying to reach in for the ball. It was like he was playing keep away with it.
Yes.
If that's Sherman, that'll be his 3rd, and it is. Christian Sherman picking up his 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. Again, very good control by the Eagles tonight as it relates to being whistled for fouls. Dalen Turner will come back in for Jaden. They'll swap spots on the floor. 25-point lead in this one. It's been all Eagles from early on. Shot up, rolls around, and is good. This will wrap up the regular season. We'll wait for the brackets to come out, we believe, Sunday, Monday.
Yep.
On this to find out where your Eagles will go.
Sunday fun day.
Right. Lady Eagles trying to punch their ticket to March Madness tonight.
Yes, they are.
We know Coach Sanders and that group are excited, ready to get out on the floor.
There's a 3.
3-pointer from the corner is up, and it's no good. Carbo misfiring on that. He was trying to get into the 3-point party, but he'll have to wait. Great crowd again we talk about that's making their way in here. They know that group coming up from St. Thomas Aquinas. There's some folks here from Opelousas Catholic. Of course, the Menard faithful are in full force. 3-pointer is up, and it's good. That's Marcus Daughtry.
Blew that trumpet for that one.
59-38. You see it on the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard. Eagles wanting to take off a little bit of time off that clock, but not get stagnant in their offense. Carbo going to the basket, unable to get there, but he's got the rebound and the putback. So Carbo cleans up his own shot, and he'll get into the scoring column tonight. 61-38. Eagles have the lead.
Fired 3. There it is.
Long range shot, and Vikings starting to get things going offensively.
That's thrown away.
Case of too little too late in this one. Ben Wagley makes his way back in there for the Vikings.
Tell you what, 7 3-point shots like that in the next few minutes, it'd be a different game.
Right? Eagles have 6 3-pointers on the night themselves. Good job. Harrison gets that one to roll. Harrison, no dribble, just took it straight to the basket, and Coach Touchette letting him know that was the way that the big man should get down and get to the basket.
Oh, nice pass.
3-ball from the top, no good. Long run out, ill-advised from Cantrell. That one was intercepted, if you will. And coming back the other way, the Vikings unable to get there. Ben Carbo gets that rebound in, and now back out to Sherman. Sherman trying to get to the basket, goes around the defender, just off balance a little, and was unable to get the basket to fall. Vikings going the other way.
Can't imagine Coach Touchette was impressed with that at all.
Shot up and good. Give that to Mark Collins. He's got 10 on the evening. 3 minutes remain. 3 minutes, 20-point ball game. Eagles have the lead. Kirk getting ready to come back in, and that combination of Kirk and Cotton, and now Vilar joins in there.
Yeah.
Turner going well to the basket. Had himself a night tonight.
Turner will go down there and draw a foul so they can get the other guys in.
Yep. 21 on the night for the senior. Dalen Turner in his final appearance here in regular season play at the Eagles Nest, and what a great career it's been for Dalen Turner. A lot of basketball remaining in this. And the seniors will be honored at halftime of the girls contest, but a great job of getting Dalen Turner that much deserved round of applause from this crowd.
Yes, indeed.
Up and in, Chris Brown gets that to fall. Going to the basket. Sherman gets that one blocked, but he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Yep.
See the Lady Eagles down in the tunnel. They are getting ready to come out. Hopefully, and we know the PA system working this time.
Yes.
No run out music on their first game. No call out, no introduction of starters, and they win that one big. I almost think I would do it again that way and not intro anybody.
Yes. I mean, it worked once. Why not let it go again and see how it goes?
Held their opponent to 1 point, Chuck, in the first half, did the Lady Eagles.
Impressive display.
Very slow-moving first half that was, though.
Yes.
Long range 3 up, no good. Rebound controlled by Carbo underneath. He's got it and out. Transitioning Vilar over, up, in, trying to get there and does. Jacob Vilar now has 4. One of the better scoring performances we've seen out of the Eagles here at the Nest this year.
And a whistled foul there. Probably Cotton, if he's in there. Can't see the number on my screen. Number 2, yeah.
Yep, that'll be the first personal foul whistled on Jaden. No danger of sending Opelousas Catholic to the line for free throws, minute 54. And the Eagles continuing to run. Like to see them drop back a little bit, but there's a long range 3 up, and it's no good. And a lot more of the younger players, Chuck, are starting to make their way in, and they'll get that second wave out of there. That's going to bring Malachi Talbert into the game. And we're getting some other names. 35 is there. That's Henry Sues. Sues has made it in. 25 is Noah Gott is there. And number 1, Michael Gadd is there as well. Shot is up, and it's good. And I think we've got everybody that's made it in there. 23, Matt Kirk. So Matt Kirk, and that's the 5s. 15 players in action tonight for the Eagles that we've seen. And that's a good job of getting everybody in here on this final regular season game. Ball is stolen there. And trying to dunk that, and might as well, why not miss the dunk down 21. Inside, the big man's got a shot at it, did Sues. Unable to convert that one, and the group was here cheering him on, wanting to see some of these younger guys get in the scoring column.
Yes. That'd have been fun to see him put a dunk in.
And look, the starters, that 1 and 2, that 1 and 1A, they're cheering these young guys on, saying, hey, look, let's get out there and play Menard Eagle basketball. From the corner, that shot is up and no good.
46.
Yeah, nothing like throwing a dunk down and missing it down 21, trying to get the crowd into it, I guess.
A near splits there by the fellow.
Michael Gadd gets that one now over to Suze. He's up and he's got the basket, and the place is going crazy. And look at the smile on the big man as he gets back down the floor. And no bigger smile than you see on the players on the bench that are happy for the guys. Going down the other way, that's Talbert. Talbert's going to get the basket. A lot of points to be had by the Eagles tonight. 73-48. This one is wrapped up, and a tremendous end to a great regular season for the Eagles. They'll finish regular season at 17-15. Chuck, awaiting where they will end up in the playoffs. We'll find that out Sunday night or Monday. But we invite you to stick around. Now, this game is over, but the Lady Eagles second round playoff game is just around the corner. We're going to stop this broadcast, and then we'll start the other one. Check out boxcast.tv, and you'll find that link. You go to our 446 Sports Facebook page, watch it through there, or our YouTube page, wherever you found it, and you'll get the girls' game. So don't go anywhere. We're going to see if the girls can punch their ticket to the March Madness. We'll do that after we wrap things up. From our broadcast partner, Chuck Perkins, I am Doug Gann. We'll see you back here in just a few on 446 Sports.